Hello, hello, hello. I'm NetWitch, and today we're gonna be trying out Foundry. Now, someone made the suggestion that if I liked Lightyear Frontier, that this game might be a good match for me. So, I'm here to try it out, see what it's like. So we're update 2.1. Okay. Let's go single player, a new game, general settings, world name. We'll call this The Planet of Space Cat. Enable critters. Don't need creative mode. No, I want the tasks. Yeah. Planet balanced in every way. Okay. It's invalid characters. Aha. So I gotta remove the space cat. One word. Okay. And finish loading. Oh, drop pod. Scan for potential landing area. Initiate planetary landing. Preparing robot. Aha.
Welcome, operator. I'm Carl, your facility management artificial intelligence.
Hello, Carl.
Congratulations on acquiring a building permit and a derelict space station on this resource-rich moon, an ideal spot for industrial business endeavors.
Well, that's
My
good.
goal is to assist you in setting up this factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your
Okay.
map to check your surroundings.
Okay. First thing though, I want to settings, audio. Let's see about just a little bit more. How's that? Okay, that's not too bad. Might be a little on the loud side. Please do tell me if it's loud. Map.
Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Okay. Equip ore scanner. Let's see, B for that ore scanner. Okay. Let's pick it up. And
To get started,
there's
approach
one.
both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
Okay. So, I'm guessing just drill into it? There's supposed to be critters around here. Kind of in a desert area, so I don't think there'd be many critters. Need, what, 100 of this stuff? Okay, that'll do. 100. Why not just a little bit more? Just because I can. That looks pretty good. Now the other one was... Oh, there's a critter. A little spiky turtle. Look at him. Cute little turtle. Okay. Place does have some pretty critters. Okay. So this stuff, this blue stuff, is 73, 91. That should be enough.
Great. Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
Okay. Insert. Insert. Okay. Huh. Alright. We found one little critter. Got a turtle over there. There's another turtle. Wonder if there's anything like rabbits. We gotta hunt those down. So we got 10 of each, but I'm just gonna let that work on its way through. Well, you know what? Let's take. There.
Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items. Then, place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches.
Okay.
The orange ore will be in higher demand. I suggest starting with that.
Okay. Crafting C. Okay, so we got crate, building block, machine parts, wire coil, electronic component, oh, mining drill, the ore scanner, the plates. Okay, so I can make them, not made in, so I can't make those myself. But if they're made in the character, I can. Okay, so he wants, that's 20. We need to make 30 of these? Okay. Building block. Alright. Tab doesn't do that. Tab. You know what? Let's see about getting rid of this guy. We got 5 stone. Okay. So, 0. Supposed to be next to. So there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Supposed to plant down. There's 2, 3, 4, 5.
To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation right next to the ore patch.
Okay. Drone mine. Okay, we don't have enough plates, do we? Okay. Let's take those. Take those. Back over here. And drone miner. Okay, so it is doing, it's making these smaller components, the machinery parts and electronic components. Okay. That's good. And there we go. Drone miner. Alright. So, rotate. Panel. Okay. Well, let's just put you, well, let's put you here, maybe.
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function.
Okay.
Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
Okay. So, biomass generator. Let's make one of those. And it's making all the minor components. That's good. Biomass generator. So let's put that over here. Out of the way of things. Just put the panel like right there. Alright, now we need biomass. So I'm guessing this stuff. Biomass. Wants at least 20, does it? That was stone. Whoops. I thought it was one of these guys. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. So that should have more than enough for me. Yeah, okay. Now, let's close you off.
Go
There.
watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going. Let's build a smelter next.
Yeah. Okay. Well, while I'm here, let's take the last of that. Take the last of that. Okay. So next is craft smelter. Okay. So smelter. Rocky desert seed trees. Okay. So let's try. There. Just replanted. And now, if I'm correct, smelter 7. Okay.
The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts. Let's start by crafting the required machines.
Okay.
2 loaders, 1 for the smelter and 1 for the drone miner, as well as a few belts to connect them. While you're crafting those, let us recap the plan. We will set up a basic factory to provide us with the most crucial resources to get started. Then we'll look at getting the space station up and running again so that we can use it as a sales hub for our future products.
Okay, hopefully this. Let's see what we got. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring me up to 20. There we go.
You have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts.
Can't I just connect them like right there? Well, let's see. Lovely. So it's going to want me to building belt. So it's going to be like that. Well, you know what? Let's expand this out a bit more. Four more. Okay. So let's go craft. We don't have enough ferrite plates. Okay. Let's... you're not quick insert into this machine before you insert any allowed. Okay. Manage inventory. There. So that should make me my plates. And then that should give me craft. Need 6 plates. I only got 5. Okay. This builds 20 building blocks, doesn't it? Okay. So, I just wanted 2 right there, like that. Okay. Now, is there a way of packing this up and moving it? Because otherwise, I'm going to have to... See, I don't want to put it back here. That would cover things off. What if I built this out like that? So we do 6 building like that. And then we could... See, I don't want to... Don't really want to block up the... What's that? That's on the other side. Okay. Let's put it there. Now, can I go... Oh, no, no, no. That'll be going the wrong way, won't it? We need to go from here to there. So, 5. Go from there, out, across, to there. Oh, there's a hole there. You know, I want to... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I want to... I don't want to pick up items from the belt. I want to remove the items from the belt. Let's see what we got. F. Demolition. Okay. So now, 5. Rotate axis. Like that. So, valid connection. This isn't... Oh, it wants to be straight in. Okay. So let's take you out and go you. Go to you. No, we're gonna have to remove him. Jeez. These things really don't like... You to you. To you. There. That should, in theory, machine inventory full. That's all full up. Let's go manage inventory. Hold on. Hold on, is it? It is. It's got that moving along, okay. So I could probably do that. That will drop off all that. And I can grab from there. Apparently, it's a little full. Oh well, it was working, so it should still work. Now, I want this stone there. That's good. Okay. View info database tutorial task. Press F2. Oops. Hey.
Great! We connected the machines and have automated the tedious process of moving items by hand. Isn't automation great? Now it's time to scale up and build more smelters.
Really?
A single belt full of ore can feed multiple smelters using the power of loaders. The info database has a diagram if you need one. A loader only adds enough items at a time to a machine to ensure it doesn't stop. This makes it easy for you to have multiple machines fed by a single long belt.
Okay. So I'm guessing place 4 smelters. Oh, so we're gonna need well now, how are we gonna do this? So that just goes straight out like that. That's still working away. Well, let's first make our smelters. 1, 2, electronic components. I'm betting I'm gonna need this stuff. Yes. Okay. So, we'll have to use the smelter on board the ship. I want as much of this as I can get. Unknown resources, unknown. Oh. Okay, so. Huh. Interesting. Let there be light. Okay, you. Fill you in. Well, we'll have to wait for a bit for that to go through. Is there a way? If this is the way it's going to be... Huh. I'll probably keep that as is. If I can move him up by 1, and put the next 2 there, I can move those to be in the back. Okay. I need more building blocks. I'm going to need some more loaders. I'm gonna need a couple more of those, I think. Okay. So, that should do that. Now. So I'm betting this is gonna start moving shortly. So we got down to 17 there. How's my inventory looking? Pretty good, okay. What would happen if I did this? Then I'll do this. So it does go straight back into my inventory. Okay. So I want 6. I put him like that. Then put him like that. Alright. So he's grabbing him. I want to extend him out a little bit more. Now we need belt building there. 7 to there. Oh, we don't have enough of the belt things. Okay. This, loaders. Okay. Um, that's why I had this guy going. Insert some more. We'll take the rods. Did you hear something? Huh. Thought I heard something. Okay. Well, those guys are really digging away. And how are we doing here? Oh, doing quite good. Okay. Let's make another one of those. 2, 3. So we're gonna need another one of those and another one of those. So we should have 2 of these guys in the end, 2 of those guys. Okay. So let's go with 6. Belt building. Right there. 7. Building. Okay. And then we're gonna need another 2 here. Okay, you need to go 1 more. Belt building. Okay.
We've completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility. We've done a great job, haven't we? According to our business plan, new machine blueprints will be created from research. My archive contains plans for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able to provide a beacon blueprint, which we are going to need to notify the station of our planetary location. Let's
Okay.
get going and build a research server.
Well, let's build this out a bit. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to take you down, build you up over here. Like that. And then I'm going to put in that. Let's get some more, shall we? That was stone. I keep mistaking these guys for those things. Okay. So, we should go get these. Take rods. We don't have any more of those. I'm betting we're gonna have to try and drill into these things. Or we could just build another platform over here. I'm half tempted to redo this over that way. So, science. Research server, science pack 1. Okay. Well, how are we doing for fuel? Current output, maximum output 600. So we are sort of near the maximum for this thing. Might need a second one. Okay. Craft a research server, place a research on the foundation. Well, I want some more of these guys. Then I'm just gonna clear up a little path over to that other guy. Whoops. That's not good. There. Okay. I want, don't need the flashlight on. I want a drone set up here. So that will be the drone. We'll need power. But I want to connect that to there, so goes like that. Like that. Like that. Right there. So technically, this should be on the same power as that. Okay. Now, I'm just going to fill in some of this here. You, out of the way. Thank you. Alright. So now we need the drone. We're going to need 4 of these. We're going to need 5 of these. Huh. Okay. Now while we're here, let us head over to here. Because we're going to need these. That's a lot. Wait. Don't think we really need all that many. Let's just make a couple of these. We got 2. So we should end up with 3 of those. There. Okay. And while we're at it, let's make another biomass burner just because we can. So let us put down get him any closer. We're gonna need more of these guys. So we can make him a little bit closer. Just like that. And why not? We'll do that. Okay. 9. We can put the panel there. Grid status strained. Okay. So I am going to need more of this. Some of you. Some of you. Some of you. Okay. And you. Okay. Since power is strained, I'm gonna put... I'll fill that out later. Let's go with 8. You there. And you. He's down to 4. Okay. I'm gonna end up doing a lot of this, aren't I? We're gonna need a lot of... That is a plant, okay. Just had to make sure. That's not a plant. This is, though. And this is a plant. Okay. Got some nice character. Ooh, hey! Kinda like that. Character default deluxe. With a hat? No, we'll just go with default. Apply that. Mining drill. Simple white. Simple white should do. Okay. What would that look like? Well, I'm not really a fan of that too much. I think we'll go with default. Yes. Okay. Now, drop you in there. Okay. So you guys are still working away. Let's see about just increasing this a little bit. Oh, there's a wall there. Okay. Just like this. And that's all I can do for that. We should have some more quickly. Dum 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 dum. Just so we have some place to, you know, walk along. We'll probably end up filling all that in anyway. Now, 6. Building belt. You there. Okay. Now 7. We're going to have... I want to make it... Well, we're... I'm only going to have 2 of these guys, so they can just be... like here. Right? If I put him out and over... Put him... and him... and I still got room to go. 5... Need to go like this. And then 6. Building belt. You and you. And then we can remove him. Okay. What's wrong? Machine inventory full. Uh-huh. Why is there... Didn't like that at all, now did it? So 6. Belt. And it comes in and puts in... Okay. Let's remove you. Let's remove you. Now I want to go... You. You. Like so. And then 6. There. Okay. So that's kind of a weird way of doing things, but it works. So these guys should now be producing plenty. Oh, 4 E. 6, no. 8, I want an odd number, please. $200 inventory full. Okay. Because I want to get this one out. Whoa, that's a little on the close side, isn't it? So I do that. It goes to 9. Okay. So I still need to craft research. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build that guy out a little. Like that. One more. And 6. Alright, let's just keep it like this. Alright, now this guy. Technetium rods. See if I can get one ore. Or at least an odd number. And then we can insert you. And it will be right up there. Now we withdraw you. We withdraw you. So this has got hello? Isn't there? Okay, so there isn't quite enough to handle all 4 of those. Because he's not quite, yeah, well, let's grab all of you, just like that. Okay. So, research. I'm gonna put it right here. How are these guys doing? 19 and 10. That's gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay. You. Deforestation. Yes. Cut down all the trees. Or the weird alien cacti. Whatever these are. Ooh, I wonder if I go over into this next area. Are we going to find another critter? He's found the turtle. Is there any... I'm not really seeing anything here. Thought I heard something though. Whoops. Is there something over here? Aha! Okay, that's a little ram with some really big horns. Alrighty then. Let us head back to our platform. Oh, dum-dum-dum-dum. No, sorry, can I... Is there a way of... I only want half. Manage inventory. Is there a way of breaking this up? Auto sort, drop item, destroy item. Shift right mouse button to split stack. Split. Okay. So we'll close you off. Oh. And then we'll drop the rest into there. So that should keep us going for power for a little while. One. I'm almost tempted to shut this guy down. Okay. Well, let us see about our research. Machine parts 1. Oh, I got some xenoferrite. What we can do with that is deposit into there. Okay. So let us place panel there.
To advance in research, you need to make science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server to research the beacon blueprint.
Okay.
There is a previously prepared drop pod with an additional robot assistant on the station. We can call it once we've placed the beacon.
Really? Is that supposed to be the station? Because, that looks a little damaged. Yeah. Yeah, damaged. I don't think you're going to be able to buff some of that out. The way this piece is just kind of floating off on its own. Yeah, you got some debris over this way. Oh boy. Yeah, that's going to be a little... Okay, we need some of these. Let's see. I can make 23 of them with what I've got. Let's make, a few of them. Okay. Insert. So you got one there. Total research servers 1. Active research servers 0. To reach maximum research speed, every research server needs to have sufficient power. We're supposed to craft 3 science packs. Okay. Insert them into it. Okay, and research emergency beacon. Okay, so we got a whole assembler, basic infrastructure. Space station terminal, okay. Let's put you in. Alright. How's this? Low voltage grid. 2 biomass burners. You know what? I might want to nix one of those smelters, yes. So it's researching. It should be done shortly. He's working fine. He's working fine. He's alright. Gonna disable him for now.
Got it. We now have the beacon blueprint.
Yay.
Craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines. Those drop pods tend to land right on top of the beacons.
Okay. So, we're gonna need... I won't mind putting it right here. What? You know what? Kaboom! There. Whoops. Yeah. Alright. We got 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. There we are. So can we make one of those, make a couple of those? Yes. And a storage crate. Loader support, no. Okay. I'm just going to do this. There. This should be enough, far enough away from, well, everything but that. Okay. And let us grab our beacon. Blast radius 7. So it shows me the blast radius. So what I'm going to put him right there in the middle. Aha. Call for help. Press the button. This button? Is this the button they're saying?
Great. Now you might want to take a step back.
Yeah. Okay.
A real groundbreaker. This Corporate Command Companion Bureaucrat bot, C3BB for short, will help us with the administration of our factory. First, let's help him out of that drop pod by deconstructing and placing it in a safe location.
Dismantle. Okay. Now. Okay, I did not expect it to go kaboom like that. So, that's my fault. I didn't, you know, properly realize what was going to be happening. So let's get these pieces back. You know, if I put it closer to that, it would be a rather mess, wouldn't it? I wonder if I could have put it on the ground. You know, next time I'll just have a little offshoot to make it work. Okay. So now let's fill this in with dirt, because I don't like seeing the... Okay. Oh, we're out of dirt. Okay. I'll just grab some of you. Grab some of you. Well, at least we don't get hit by the flying debris. 9. Fill this out. Oop. We're just shy. Okay. That should be 7. That should be more than enough, I think. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. Now, to make these things work, I'm going to need to connect them back up again. Let's get some of those on the go. I kind of like that little area. So that's alright, and I'm just gonna make some more space, I think. Okay. Oh, inventory's full. Okay. Well, if inventory is full, and we're gonna be low on fuel here momentarily. So let's go do that. Let's go grab some of this. We need quite a bit of it. And a bit more. Okay. So, we want the big stuff. Give us the most we can get. So let's continue on. There we go. And that. I'm gonna have to put the hub down in a minute, but I want power. Enough power to hold out for a little while. Okay. Let's run on back. Everything is shut down due to low power. Okay. Manage inventory. Right. Split. There's 50. Split. And a 28. Put you in there. Put the rest into there. There, that should get everyone going good. Okay. Let us... we've got the hub. And it has a blast radius. Okay. So, let us... we can put it out here. But it doesn't look like it has a really big blast radius. What do you think? You know what? Let's just put it there.
Welcome to the Ground C3BB. We have completed setting up our basic manufacturing infrastructure. What's the situation on the space station?
Uh-huh.
It's about to break apart, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling. What now? There's a working construction drone bay that we can use to repair the station? Perfect. Let's establish contact and repair the most critical parts. We need to research the space station terminal.
Okay. So we need... let's first drop all of you in. Research interface. Space station terminal. It'll take 3 science. Okay. We got 10 in there, so it's going to go through 3 of them. Hi there, little guy. I had to pet him. Okay. Stabilized space station.
I agree. Preventing the space station from falling apart is our highest priority. Let's set up a connection and initiate emergency repairs. I'll guide you through the process.
Okay. Now let's have a little chat with you. Not like I understand any of
I
that.
do wonder about the universe, but let's focus on not getting lost in it, shall we? Now that we have the blueprint, we need to build the terminal to finally get a connection to the station's command center. Once built, open the control menu and start the emergency repairs upgrade. Luckily, the station has a pretty big stock of construction materials, so we don't have to worry about that for a while.
Okay. Rocky seed plants. Okay, so let's just drop some of these around. Craft space station terminal. All right. So there's the terminal. Now, how big is this? Not very. I didn't see any explosive things about it, so Okay. Set up company at the terminal. Use this terminal to manage the space station for remote station management, radio tail, or search. Let's contact with them. Galactic Commercial League Terminal. Your application for Galactic Trade License has been granted. Okay. Company name. We are Space Cat. I always like the red. Now, what do we want? Something like that? Or something more like that? What do you guys think? No, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to my viewers. Look, I don't care. I'm talking to my viewers. So what do you, viewers, what do you think? I think I'll go with that. Complete registration process. Yeah. That's definitely explosive disassembly. No upgrade. Space Cat, Junk Scavenger. Oh, we got some money. Okay. Construction material. Now, what do we want to do? Initiate emergency repairs. Okay. Let's contact you. Station upgrades. Hull available. Now, where is storage? Spaceships. Nope. Don't have any of those. Okay. So, what do we do? Cargo bay capacity, amount of construction drones. Okay. So, that's that. Station upgrades. I'm thinking hull upgrade 1. Emergency repairs. Okay. Cost 400 construction materials.
Great. Our construction drones on the space station are working on their first station upgrade. This will take a bit. Let's shift our focus back to the factory.
1%? Wow. Okay.
You're right, C3BB. We need to automate research and unlock more technology before we can get serious on manufacturing our first product. If we unlock the assembler, we can use it to automatically craft all the items needed for research. Use belts and loaders to fully automate the process. And don't forget to automatically bring the science packs to the research server.
There, that should get us some of that. I just want to get rid of this stuff. We don't really need it. Okay. So now we got some of those. We're gonna need 1, 2, and then we got 4 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need at least 1 go into the assembler, 1 to go out of the assembler, and 1 to go into the research center. Okay. While we're doing that, we need to research the assembler. It's going to take 3. It says basic infrastructure, character improvement, and we got, oh, that just labels it right here so we can see what we got coming up. Okay. Hopefully these things have slowed down. Okay, we're getting kind of full of these plates by the look of it. Yeah, we're full up on plates, aren't we? And he's full of that. Okay. So the assembler is going to have to go down somewhere. But first, let us expand out our base. Like so. So we have plenty of room to work with. Right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we'll run a bit low on that, but let's just add it in here instead, shall we? Like that. Okay. So, we can craft the assembler. How are we doing? Oh, we're going to need a lot more of these. There. Do we do slopes? Slope up, slope down. We'll do 2 of those just because. Yeah. Okay. So, things are progressing quite well. We're working on repairing that place. But it's going to take a little while. We'll put down the assembler. The assembler has no... Oh, it does have a panel, okay. So I'm just gonna put him there. Okay. Configure assembler. I want science pack. 5 machinery, 4 titanium rods. Okay, what does machinery need? 0 ferrite plates. Input. It's gonna want input from... Oh, boy. Means we're gonna need to make another one of these. Because we have to make the machine parts ourselves. Okay. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for now. We're getting kind of into a little bit more complex setting things up. I'm going to have to drive a conveyor belt from the blue ore all the way down. And then from these 4 over here, yeah, it's going to get complicated real quick. But if you want to see more of this, please leave a comment, And, if you like this video, a nice thumbs up would do. Just leave a like, a nice thumbs up. That'd be great. And, if you're so inclined, subscribe, because it really does help out the channel. So, until next time, have fun.